had to meditate on your message, guys. I had to write a few things down because there was a lot of things coming. There was a lot of things that's coming for your full moon tonight. So with the Bucks moon, grounded power and soulful responsibility, time for grounded energy and to embody whenever life asks us to stand taller, steadier, and more rooted in ourselves. Something today has to deal with, and I'm getting a lot of emotions, like I said. I feel like if you are a fixed sign, because the moon is in Aquarius, I believe when I looked it up, it could be that most of the fixed signs could be dealing with, some conflicted energies tonight, depending, where you are with your growth here. Something with the Lavi. Okay, the Lavi. A Lavi holds back high waters and controls where the river goes. So like I said, there's something with emotions. Maybe there's a few of you that are confronting some truth about yourselves. Okay? Something that you wanted to avoid. It could be accountability. It could be with how far you have grown, where you are. Okay? And if it's not that, it could be a lot of emotions that you've been holding within for so long. And it's like tonight it's like you have to release those emotions. Because with the Inner Flare card that I pulled for the Inner Worlds Oracle Cards deck, which I love, okay? That sudden release, intense energy, emotional eruption, potent feelings, clearing pressure, vital revelation, passion, anger, sorrow, insight. You could be going in and out of your emotions. 1 second, you're okay, 222. The other moment, you might be crying or feeling angry. And then the next is like, no, I'm okay, Spirit. I'm all right. I'm going to get through this. But it's like you're pushing something aside that needs to be confronted. For you to step in some type of power and to release something. And for you to gain a certain perspective. Okay? You might be feeling with the Inner Flare energy that's coming in here. You might be going through a revelation, or you could be feeling like you are disconnected from source. That you're not as connected to the divine. It's kind of given like somebody losing their way. You may, listen, life happened. Maybe you stepped away from your spiritual growth journey, okay? And in the process of that, you may be feeling like you lost yourself. When in reality, you never lost yourself. You just had to go through certain lessons, collective. You had to gain certain lessons. You had to go through something for you to elevate in some way. And even if you don't feel elevated, there's some type of situation that had to collapse in order for you to go through something. To tap back into your divinity, okay? You might be feeling like with the potent energy, you could be feeling a lot of energy, and it could be people sending you energy, evil eye. It could be you not facing your own fears and your shadows. It could be many reasons of why you're feeling a lot of energy, potent. It's external, but it's also yourself. That's why grounding is needed. Take a walk. Write something. If you like coloring or doing some type of art, do that, okay? Talking to people that you also trust can help as well. Trust, okay? Not somebody that's going to go behind your back and talk to the next flunky person, okay? Something's going to happen tonight when I feel like somebody has some type of an emotions. That you're going to crack some type of potent energy, okay? That your own, not somebody else's that you're feeling. If you feel like you didn't have any power before, think again, because I'm getting here as soon as you tap into your emotions and release feelings that you've been holding inside, that you are going to crack some type of potent energy where it's going to make you feel relieved. I didn't even know I could hold that type of power in me. Oh yeah, the magic lives in you. I keep hearing the magic is within you. Okay? Dolly Parton could be significant. I don't know why I'm getting that. It looks like this girl's from the South. Okay? You might work at like a diner. Okay? If not, you could just be a little country boy or country girl. Okay? Something requires for you to take a step back from the noise, drama people might be bringing you. Okay? Taking a little step back from social media. Okay? Accepting that it's okay for something to be quiet right now. Okay? Tribal tattoos could also be significant, because when I was pouring into your tarot message, okay, first card is Two of Wands. Okay? Then you have the Two of Swords in the reverse. You're going to be releasing a lot of energy and feelings that you've been holding inside. And with the King of Cups, this is where I got like the tribal tattoos, Polynesian like tattoos. Okay, something with water, ocean spirits could be significant here. Somebody could have water placements. If not, it's like I said, with the inner flare, with the intense energy and emotions, it's given Aquarius energy. This Buck's full moon is in Aquarius. Okay? Also, you could be like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If not, you could be just diving into your emotions, because you are going to be releasing something that you've been holding in for so long. Koi fish could also be significant in dolphins. Koi fish is going to highlight something here, because it's like you have battled so much, collective. You gained a lot of inner strength with something that you went through many times. It's not just one time, it's many times. And you transformed. Every single time that you went through a lesson or an experience, like, you transformed each time. You are a transformer. And it's fighting through hardships and hard times, whether that was through poverty, okay? Whether that was from losing finances or careers back to back. It's something here with being stabbed, Three of Swords, in the heart and in the back, okay? But with the Fool card, you're having a new beginning. You're having a new beginning. You just don't see it yet. I feel like as soon as you release some type of emotions over this full moon, something that was stagnant before is no longer going to be stagnant, and you're going to get some type of divinity back. You're gonna feel more connected to the divine if you felt like it was lost. Page of Pentacles, you have a manifestation that's coming in this full moon with the Page of Wands. You know, it's like you've been holding like this pentacle up, this manifestation up. You've been looking at it you've been looking at it, okay? Maybe trying some affirmations in the mirror, okay? If you've been feeling down, you might end up doing that, because I feel like somebody could be looking at themselves, and I feel like as you're manifesting something, you might not even be realizing you're manifesting, but it's like a wish coming in, okay? A lot of things are changing right now for you. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, you're coming out of a Wheel of Fortune. You're manifesting to get out of some type of hard times with the Wheel of Fortune, because you may have experienced a lot of bad luck back to back, okay? A lot of stagnancy, I see. But I feel like I said, you have a manifestation that's coming in, because you're releasing something, and a lot of it has to do with your emotions and how you treated people,